Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, feds and degenerates, to Mild's Culture Plate. I am your host, Mild Kevin Miles. It is Saturday, December 31st, 2022, New Year's Eve. Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Mild's Culture Plate. Look, I'm not going to lie. I have tried for 2 hours to put together fucking something to bring to this show. And to be frank, there's the news and current events right now. There are things we could talk about. Look, there's the whole, Andrew Tate situation, which I'll get into a little bit. Last week, one of the things I wanted to cover on my show that wound up being resolved, so I didn't really talk about it. And I was trying to dig up more information over the past week, and it just kind of fell flat. There were reports that members of the National Guard weren't being paid last week on Christmas Eve, like their checks weren't being deposited. Anyway, come to find out that those checks were deposited at the last second, that those people did get paid. They just had to kind of wait for if their bank had a hold or something. So that wound up getting resolved. I mean, I was outraged. I was ready to come on here and rant and rave but again, I was sick last week, so I skipped that show, and then of course things kind of fell in a different way, and I did my 2 shows on Monday and my show on Wednesday. So how are you folks doing? I don't know. Do I have any viewers right now? Okay. Okay. Nope, we're running solo for the moment. This is one reason I do this show, is because I'm hoping eventually I can either have some chat or guests to interact with. But as of right now, I don't really have a whole lot. This is going to be kind of a boring show, I guess. I mean, I could go back over some stuff. I could talk about some stuff that I've covered in 2022, some of my favorite news stories, some of my favorite movies, TV shows, viral videos. These are kind of some of the things that I plan on doing. But let's see. Is there anyone live right now that I could snipe? See, I get my own theme songs stuck in my head because I wrote them. Nobody is live right now that I follow. At least not on my main account. It's been a really weird week for some of the content that I follow. But anyway, yeah, the Andrew Tate stuff. Look, if you're going to get into an internet fight with Greta Thunberg, be careful what you're getting into, folks. Because, quite frankly, sitting in a Romanian jail on New Year's Eve, and again, there's so many. This was my problem with the other story I was just talking about. So many conflicting reports. Again, if Mr. Andrew Tate, I've seen some creepy shit. I didn't see anything I would call rape or human trafficking. But I've seen some creepy shit. I mean, I guess I could get into some of it, but nah. Not really interested. I'm not, whatever's going on right now with the world is just, it's New Year's. It's New Year's. I'd rather party. I'd rather have a guest on right now. And I had some guests planned. I was talking to a few people who said that they'd be interested in potentially doing a show. Since then, I've kind of been ghosted. I know. It's so sad but true. People get shy. People don't want to get on the internet and expose themselves, and that's okay. That's okay. I was browsing Twitter. I was watching some Count Dankula before the stream, and just kind of reflecting on what I would want to do this show about while researching topics. So, some of my favorite movies, look, The Batman, you can go back and find my review on it. It's not a... You can't see my face. It was an audio clip of me giving my review of The Batman. So, you can go back and watch that earlier on my channel. But that's not one of my favorite... Speaking of Batman, my light's not on. Here. There we go. Gotta always have that bat light shining in the background when I'm live, and I forgot to turn it on. Folks, no wonder my idea light above my head. No, I'm just kidding. So what are you folks doing? How are you spending your Christmas, It's been a long week. It's been a very long week, and I've been really sick, and I've had to work hard at work. I'm tired. I should probably be napping right now. I probably should have just skipped this show and took a nap, but I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to making something out of this channel. I'm dedicated to making something that might entertain somebody, even if it doesn't entertain me. So, yeah, what are you doing for New Year's? Most of you will probably see this after you have celebrated the countdown to midnight, which is, just under 8 hours away here in the Central Time Zone. What are you doing at midnight? As for me, I'm going to watch some interesting movies here because I don't want to go out and get people sick. And I still have yet to kick my illness. And, my loved ones here at home are also sick. So I don't want to spread that around. So we're probably going to chill out here and watch some movies. Maybe watch some YouTube streamers later today. But at midnight, we'll probably be watching movies or, finding something interesting on the streaming services. So yeah, very, very boring. I will probably crack some whiskey. I'm not currently drinking whiskey on the live stream. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still kind of, like I said, I'm a little tired. I'm a little sick, so I'm not trying to drink too much whiskey. I'm not trying to get drunk because I just know that there's going to be a day when and it's probably going to be tonight when I'm going to drink just a little, one too many shots of whiskey, and I'm going to wake up the next day, and so the first couple days I was sick, I felt like a truck had hit me. I was feverish and just groggy. I've kind of gotten over that, and I'm at about 80%, right? I'm fighting it. I'm doing pretty good lately, but I just know that I'm going to drink too much, and my illness is going to come roaring right back. So trying to avoid alcohol because it dehydrates you. And right now I can't be dehydrated. I'm trying to slam the I'm trying to drown this illness. And so far it's been pretty effective. I felt a little better each day. And I've been drinking plenty of water, plenty of Gatorade, plenty of orange juice for the vitamin C benefits. And I'm hoping that by my next Wednesday show, which leave me a comment below. If you want me to stream Monday, I could stream Monday. If you want to see a Monday stream, let me know below. Again, as of right now, I don't have any topics. I will be keeping my eye out for some topics, though. Looks like there's still college football going on. I'm not a big college football fan. A lot of people giving their end of 2022 goodbyes and streams coming up. Looks like we'll be having that umbrella guy giving his end of 2022 stream at 6:15 p.m. Sorry. I try not to click my mouse wheel. I know it's noisy, I know it's annoying, and I apologize, but Alabama to allow concealed guns without a permit in 2023. I've always been a fan of open carry. To me, concealed should be more reserved to private investigators and security, but I'm also a shall not be infringed interpreter of the Second Amendment, so it doesn't, I'm not saying there should be a law. But, where do we go? Where do we go in 2023? Do you have any predictions? Are we going to see, we've already heard reports out of California that they're considering going back to masking. That there are surges in COVID. Do you see another push for totalitarianism in the new year? I mean, I feel like the closer we get, the more good things also happen. Somebody currently on my Twitter feed is posting hard against Dr. Fauci. Love to see it. Love to see it. So yeah, basically you're watching me right now as I browse Twitter a little bit. Stock market is shit. Bond market is shit. Crypto is shit. I mean, you gotta love it. Here we go. Let me bring this up for you folks. I'm going to try to... Oh, and of course, didn't even have the window up. Yeah, there we go. There's your New Year's meme. I do apologize for not having a better show put together today. I literally tried. I tried harder than I did the last time I had this problem. Oh, you see this one over here in the comments? Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, there's a whole account. All right. I'll follow them. It's just, you know, it's. I'm feeling a little down. I'm feeling a little down for the country. I'm feeling a little down for the internet. My life is good. I have no complaints. My life is really good. I've got 3 freezers full of food. I've got everything I could want here. Got plenty of firewood. Lovely fireplace. And, a decent job. I got good money coming in. And, for Christmas, I got a couple of interesting whiskey decanters from my lovey-dovey. I also got a giant bottle of Crown Royal from my family. Feel free to let me know down in the comments if you got something good and interesting for Christmas. Let me know what you're doing for New Year's, but also let me know what you got for Christmas. I'm genuinely interested in curious about the types of people who watch this program and the kind of things that they find joyous and magical. Apparently there was an arrest in the Idaho murder. I don't know if you've been following that. I haven't really been covering it on my channel, but the 4 Idaho students, University of Idaho students that were murdered, there was an arrest. Apparently the person is, the man arrested is planning to plead not guilty. So we'll see what comes of this. I may dig deeper into it, and if it's as interesting a story as I think it might be, we might cover it on a future show here. But, I think here's the thing is, I didn't go watch Avatar. I haven't really been able to sit through the first one. I probably should force myself to watch it just because it would be some content for this channel. Huh? I don't understand. Yep. Oh, is my computer froze or just my internet? Okay, just that. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, that window is just froze. Oh, okay. It was Twitter refreshing. So, yeah, I mean, I reviewed the Batman. I reviewed Top Gun. I reviewed Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Took me a while, but I finally got around to doing that one. Those 2 were recommends. I think Batman was a recommend too. So I'm trying to remember the last thing I reviewed that was a not recommend. Was it Dune? I don't even know if I reviewed Dune on this channel. I don't think I did. So I know, I probably didn't because it wasn't 2022, was it? That came out in 2021. right? What was it? What was it that I reviewed and it was a no-go? Here, let me look at my past videos and see if I put it in the title. In fact, I should take all of my videos with a review. Jurassic Park, Top Gun, Sonic the Hedgehog. Tulsa King. Orgasm Inc. Black Adam. Black Adam was a non-recommend, I believe. Yeah, Black Adam was not good. Not good at all. I mean, it had some good parts to it, but I mean, let's be real, folks. Okay, terminal list. And I had some just generic. Oh, the Beavis and Butthead movie was pretty interesting. Yep. Yep, a lot of my earlier streams were just me showing off my reading list and doing reviews of comics. I've realized that is kind of boring to some of y'all. Let me know if you want me to bring back that as maybe a shorter segment. But, quite frankly, there aren't a lot of new comics I want to cover. It's all this old stuff. It's all older stuff that I would rather be reading than new comics. And, while there are definitely review channels out there that specifically look for cringe. What? It says I've been disconnected from my own chat. Yet it doesn't appear. It doesn't seem like I've had any internet issues. Stream health. Yeah. Just the chat rebooted. Awesome, YouTube. Let's see let's read the headlines on CNN. Let's go for that cringe. If I'm gonna dive into cringe, let's just dive right into the cringiest of the cringy. So let's just look right at the front page of CNN.com. Okay, what the heck is going on? Where is my selection here? There it is. Let's see what's on the front page of CNN.com right now. Oh, they want you to know the full lyrics to Auld Lang Syne. I'm not going to sing it. No, you sing it. You sing it. Upload it to YouTube. You sing it, upload it to YouTube. Icons and legends, people we've lost in 2022. Oh, yeah, goodbye. Yeah, Pope Benedict and Barbara Walters. Or the recent. Pele. Oh, Pele died Thursday, December 29th. Oh, I wasn't aware. Pele. Vivienne Westwood, fashion designer. YouTuber Keenan Cahill. Not familiar with this guy. Japanese architect Arata Isozaki. Joseph Marley. Marley was found dead inside his parked vehicle in Miami on Monday. Wow. Police are investigating his death, but said they do not suspect foul play. Kathy Whitworth, winningest golfer in history, LGPA. See, look. Women's sports. What can we say about women's sports that hasn't been said before? The winningest golfer of all time, including 6 major championships. 88 wins are 6 more than Sam Snead and Tiger Woods, who hold the record for most men's games. Wow. See, you gotta wonder, is golf a sport that women could compete? Could we use golf to turn the tide in the men's and women's sports and transgender in sports debate? Could we use golf? Could golf be one of the sports? Like, if she literally, I'm wondering, does the LPGA, do they set a handicap? Do they have a different par for each hole than if a men were to play on the same course? Maxi Jazz, British dance group Faithless, UFC Hall of Famer Stephen Boner, Pittsburgh Steelers Franco Harris. Now this one I was aware of because, man, all the football channels were really going hard on the Immaculate Reception coverage, especially the NFL Network. It's sad. Ronnie Hillman, running back of the Denver Broncos. He was 31. Cancer is real, folks. Ali Ahmed Aslam, who quietly credited with creating the chicken tikka masala. All right. Terry Hall, lead singer of the ska band The Specials. Drew Griffin, CNN award-winning senior investigative correspondent, known for getting even the cagiest of interview subjects to engage in a story. Died after a battle with cancer at 60. Billy Moore, Hall of Fame basketball coach, head of the first U.S. women's Olympic basketball team. Twitch, the DJ for the Ellen DeGeneres show and a dancer from So You Think You Can Dance, died at age 40. No information regarding cause of death. Suddenly. He died from suddenly. Mississippi State head football coach Mike Leach. Heart complications. Look, this list is huge. I can't go through it all. Paul Silas. Grant Wall. Died while covering the World Cup at 49. Kirstie Alley. Died of the booty cancer. Kirstie Alley did. Tennis coach of the Williams sisters, Nick Bollettieri. Bob McGrath of the Sesame Street. Quentin Oliver Lee. See, they're going to be missing a bunch of people that I've followed. Christy McVie. Brad Hinkey. Irene Cara, Sissy Marshall, wife of the late Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. John Brown Jr., former governor of Kentucky. Oh, there's the man. Jason Frank. Power Ranger, Jason Frank. Robert Clary of Hogan's Heroes. Nikki Acox, who played Meg on Supernatural. 47. She had leukemia, but the cause of death not disclosed. John Aniston from Days of Our Lives. Father of Jennifer Aniston. Gallagher. The man, the myth, the legend. The Batman, Kevin Conroy. Fred Hickman, sports broadcaster and anchor, Sports Center. Leslie Phillips, who voiced the Sorting Hat in the Harry Potter films. Jeff Cook. Yep. Guitarist for Alabama. And fiddle. Coy Gibbs, owner of Joe Gibbs Racing. Cause of death not released. Aaron Carter. Still unsure about the cause of death. Died at 34. Hall of Fame football player Ray Guy. Greatest punter of all time. Rapper Takeoff of the group Migos was shot and killed in Houston at 28. And now we're through November. Patrick Haggerty, country singer, openly gay country singer, died on Halloween. Vince Dooley of the Georgia Bulldogs. Reverend Calvin Butts, 78. Jerry Lee Lewis, what? I thought he passed away a long time ago. Jerry Lee Lewis. I was not aware of this. Julie Powell, chef and mastering the art. Chronicled her efforts to prepare every recipe in Julia Child's Mastering the Art of French Cooking. Later inspired the movie Julie and Julia. Died at October 26th at 49. Michael Kopsa, who appeared on X-Files and Fringe. Leslie Jordan, comedian known for his work on Will and Grace. Dietrich Mateschitz, co-founder of Red Bull. Robbie Coltrane, good old Hagrid. Bruce Sutter. Willie Spence from American Idol. Angela Lansbury. Ellen Ryan. Art LeBeau. Kim Jung-gi, comic artist, died at 47. Loretta Lynn. Wow. See, I was not aware. I thought she had passed away before, too. Died October 4th at the age of 90. Wow. Tiffany Jackson, Sachin Littlefeather, Native American actress who declined Marlon Brando's Best Actor Oscar. She died at the age of 75. Charles Fuller. Coolio. Jazz saxophonist Pharoah Sanders. Actress Louise Fletcher from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Maury Willis, former shortstop of the Dodgers. Kalani David, Hawaiian-born professional surfer and skateboarder, suffered a seizure while surfing off the coast of Costa Rica. He was 24. Good old Ken Starr. You know, there are a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding this man's life. I definitely would like more people to be posting, tweet me your favorite conspiracy theory videos. Ramsey Lewis, jazz star, found crossover success in the pop charts with songs like In the Crowd. The Queen Mother, Elizabeth II, 96. She was 25 when she became queen. Bernard Shaw from CNN. Rapper Pat Stay was stabbed in Halifax, Nova Scotia at age 36. Country musician Luke Bell, holy shit, I wasn't aware of this either, went missing in August and was found dead, according to a police officer. He was 32. Wow. Mikhail Gorbachev, credited with helping end the Cold War. Richard Rote, who appeared in dozens of iconic television shows from the early 60s to mid-2000s. He was 89. Not familiar with him. Charlby Dean starred in Triangle of Sadness. Died from unexpected. All right. Robert Lupone, Tony and Emmy nominated actor, known for his role in Sopranos. Died at 76. Oh, here's one that hits me locally. You know, sports fans, really anyone who grew up in Kansas City. I was not familiar with Super Bowl IV for many, many years, but Lynn Dawson was one of our sports anchors here in the Kansas City area. Hall of Fame quarterback. And he just seemed like a genuinely nice guy. Not many news anchors here in Kansas City get a reputation of being a nice guy, but old Lenny sure was. Joe Tata, who played Nat on Beverly Hills 90210. He was 85. Photographer Tim Page photographed some of the Vietnam War. Was 78. Tom Weiskopf, former golf player, winner of the British Open, 79. Pete Carroll. Anne Heche was 53. Removed from life support after a car crashed into a home and erupted into flames. Actress and director Denise Dowse, who had roles in Beverly Hills 90210, Insecure, and Ray. Hene Mori. Dean Laird, Navy ace. Shot down both German and Japanese planes in World War II at 101. There you go. See, CNN, thank you for that one. Motown legend Lamont Dozier, songwriter who crafted hits for the Supremes and Marvin Gaye, died at 81. Oh, good old Olivia Newton-John. Roger Mosley from Magnum P.I. Japanese fashion designer Issey Miyake. I don't know, I might be able to make it through here if this is all I do the rest of the stream. I don't know if there's anyone out there who wants to see me do something else. Let me know. Judith Durham, lead singer of The Seekers. Oh, Vin Scully, the voice of the Dodgers. Former Philippine President Ramos became a hero for many defecting from the government of Ferdinand Marcos, spurring the dictator's downfall in a popular uprising in 1986. Oh, Bill Russell. And Nichelle Nichols. Good old Uhura. Oh, yeah, Bernard Cribbins. Anyone out there who's a Doctor Who fan, man, Old Wilford. British series The Wombies died at age 93. Doesn't say what month. Oh, July 28th. So we're almost halfway through the year here. Tony Dow of Leave It to Beaver. Good old Tony Dow. James Lovelock, British environmental scientist and creator of the Gaia theory, which hypothesizes Earth acts as a single living organism. Oh, yeah, that's some commie bullshit. Sorry. Died at age 103 on July 26th. Mr. Soprano himself, Paul Sorvino. David Warner from Titanic and Tron. Claes Oldenburg, pop artist who reimagined everyday objects like clothespins and spoons as mammoth sculptures. Ivana Trump. But, you know, she's buried with the documents. Shh. I'm just kidding. I have a video on that. If you go back and there's a whole conspiracy theory that Trump put the documents in her coffin. Shinzo Abe. A lot of conspiracy theories around his death. Actor Tony Serco of The Sopranos. A lot of actors from The Sopranos finding their way onto bigger, better things. Larry Storch, television actor for F Troop. James Caan. Wow. I didn't realize he'd passed away either. Man, he's been in a lot of good stuff. Sam Gillam, first black artist to represent the U.S. Pavilion at the Venice Biennale. He was 88. Mary Mara from ER at 61. Former 49ers halfback Hugh McElhaney. Pro Bowl Hall of Fame announced on June 23rd. Tony Siragusa at 55. Former NBA player Caleb Swanigan died at the age of 25. Died of natural causes at 25? He died of suddenly. Former political analyst Mark Shields, best known for Capital Gang and PBS NewsHour, June 18th. Jim Seals, one half of Seals and Crofts, died at age 80. Alex Such, original bass player of the band Bon Jovi, died at age 70. Running back Marion Barber, spent most of his career with the Cowboys, died at 38. No cause of death provided. Jeff Gladney, cornerback for Arizona Cardinals, died in a car crash May 30 at age 25. Ronnie Hawkins. It just says a post on the band. What band? Oh, the band. Okay. The band. Ray Liotta from Field of Dreams and Goodfellas. Andy Fletcher of Depeche Mode. Marnie Schulenberg, soap opera actress, who documented her journey from becoming a new mother to cancer patient at age 37 after battling stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. It's a shame. John Aylward, best known for playing Dr. Anisbog on ER and The West Wing at 75. Atlanta-based rapper Lil Keed. No cause of death listed here at age 24. Rob Lanier, Hall of Fame basketball player, 8-time NBA All-Star, died at 73. Fred Ward, veteran character in film of television, known for his work in The Right Stuff, Shortcuts, and numerous other films. He was 79. That face looks awfully familiar. I know he's been in something really fucking viral that some cult classic. I know he is. I can't place the face, but I know it. Rugby star died suddenly, 32. No, falling from a bridge in France at 32. All right. Mickey Gilley, pioneer of the urban cowboy style, had 17 number one country records, starting with Full Room of Roses. Mike Haggerty, known for his roles in shows like Friends and films like Overboard, was in dramas such as ER and Deadwood. Naomi Judd, one half of the duo The Judds, died at age 76. You know, yeah, that was a sad loss. April 30th. Andrew Woolfolk, longtime member of the band Earth, Wind & Fire, whose sweet signature instrument made songs like September impossible not to dance to, died on April 25th at 71. Johnny Jones Sr., World War II veteran and civil rights lawyer, died at 102. Orrin Hatch, Republican Orrin Hatch. Hockey Hall of Famer Guy Lafleur, died at 70. Robert Morse, from Mad Men, Broadway. Dee Dee Robertson, wife of televangelist Pat Robertson and founding board member of the CBN, died April 19th at 94. DJ K. Slay, influential member of the New York hip-hop scene whose raucous mixtapes became legendary, died from COVID-19 complications, his family confirmed, at 55 on April 18th. Arthur Roop, a record producer and 2011 inductee to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, died on April 15th. He was 104, credited with launching the career of Little Richard and helping make R&B a genre. All right. Liz Sheridan, veteran stage and screen actress who played Jerry Seinfeld's mother, died on April 15th at 93. Hockey Hall of Famer Mike Bussey died at age 65. The Islanders. Colombian soccer captain Freddie Rincon died April 14th, being involved in a car crash at age 55. Bodybuilder Cedric McMillan died at 44. No further details were released about his death. Shirley Spork, another women's golfer, died at 94. And Gilbert Gottfried died after a long illness. He was 67. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins struck and killed by a dump truck on April 9th, trying to cross a highway on foot in South Florida. Bobby Rydell, from the 60s and for songs like Wild One, known as Hugo Peabody in the film Bye Bye Birdie. He was 79. Estelle Harris, actress known for playing George's mother on Seinfeld, died April 2nd at 93. Tom Parker, a member of the British boy band The Wanted, died at 33. Diagnosed with stage 4 glioblastoma, brain cancer. Paul Herman, also from The Sopranos, Goodfellas, and The Irishman, died March 29th at the age of 76. Taylor Hawkins of the Foo Fighters died at age 50, March 25th. The cause was not disclosed. Madeleine Albright, first woman Secretary of State at age 84. Which I got some opinions on her too. There are lots of conspiracy theory videos out there. I would suggest you go check some of them out. NFL reporter John Clayton, known as the Professor because of encyclopedic knowledge of the game, died March 18th at age 67. U.S. Representative Don Young of Alaska died March 18th at 88. The Bad Guy, former pro wrestler Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, died at age 63. Stephen Wilheit, who created GIFs, transformed the way we communicate on the internet, died March 14th at age 74 from complications of COVID-19. William Hurt, Oscar award-winning star of Kiss of the Spider Woman, The Big Chill, and Broadcast News. Oh, yeah. Singer Tracy Braxton, who starred on the reality series Braxton Family Values, died of esophagus cancer March 12th. She was 50. Emilio Delgado, who played the Fix-It Shop owner Luis on Sesame Street, died March 10th at 81 of myeloma, blood cancer. Australian cricket star Shane Warne, widely considered the greatest player, one of the greatest players of the history of the sport, died March 4th at age 52. Elsa Clinch, among the first to bring fashion to TV screens with CNN's style. Yeah, well, CNN. Actor Johnny Brown from Good Times. Sally Kellerman, Oscar-nominated actress who played Hot Lips O'Houlihan in the 1970 film MASH, died on February 24th at 84. Mark Lanigan, leader within Seattle's grunge music scene and frontman of the influential group Screaming Trees, February 26th at the age of 57. Jamal Edwards, founding the media platform SBTV, died February 20th at the age of 31. Was a pioneering figure in British rap and grime music. Charlie Taylor of the Washington Redskins. Taylor retired in 1977 as the NFL's all-time leading receiver. February 19th at the age of 80. Indian singer and composer Bappi Lahiri lent his talent to Indian cinema for 50 years. Died February 15th at age 69. India's disco king. Ivan Reitman, known for Ghostbusters and many other hilarious comedies, died at 75. Jeremy Giambi, at the age of 47, February 9th, cause of death not released. Lata Mangeshkar, Nightingale of India, who gave her voice to Indian movies for 70 years, died on February 6th at 92. Bill Fitch, basketball coach with the Celtics, died February 2nd at age 89. Italian cinema star Monica Vitti died February 2nd at the age of 90. Former Miss USA Chelsea Christ died on January 30th at the age of 30. She was an attorney who sought to help reform America's justice system and was a fashion blogger. New York Police Department investigating her death. Actor Howard Hessman. Good old Johnny Fever, WKRP in Cincinnati. January 29th at age of 81. Also, the TV show Head of the Class was another good one. Mexican-Argentinian singer Diego Verdao Guerrer died at 70, January 28th. Actor Vacek Mangasarian. I butcher names. Gotta love it. Sorry. A character actor who appeared on NCIS LA and The Mentalist. So, CBS. Brigadier General Charles McGee, one of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen, died on January 23rd at 102. He successfully completed 409 air combat missions across 3 wars, received numerous accolades throughout his career, including the Congressional Gold Medal in 2007. French fashion designer Thierry Mugler, January 23rd at age 73. Clark Gillies, Hall of Fame hockey player, 4-time Stanley Cup member with the Islanders, died January 21st. Louis, 68 years old, January 21st. Meatloaf, larger-than-life singer whose 1977 record Bat Out of Hell. His name was Robert Paulson. In death, he has a name. If you're not familiar with that joke, he was in the movie Fight Club. Andre Leon Talley, creative director for Vogue, died January 18th at age 73. French actor Gaspard Ulliel, playing Hannibal Lecter in Hannibal Rising, died in a skiing accident January 18th at age 37. Lucia Harris, college basketball star in the 70s. First and only woman to ever be drafted by an NBA team. Died at 66. Wow. Steve Shapiro, photojournalist, died January 15th at age 87. Documenting the civil rights movement. Ralph Emery, legendary radio and television personality in country music, January 15th at age 88. Ronnie Spector, leader of the group The Ronettes. Central voice of hits like Be My Baby and Baby I Love You, died January 12th at 78. Clyde Bellecourt, leader in the Native American struggle for civil rights and a founder of the American Indian Movement, died on January 11th at 85. Dion Lindor, Olympic World Championship medalist, died in a car accident in Texas on January 10th at age 29. Don Maynard, Hall of Fame football player with the New York Jets, died January 10th at the age of 86. Good old Bob Saget. Died in his hotel room January 9th at age 65. Michael Lang, co-creator of the Woodstock Festival, died January 8th at 77. Marilyn Bergman died January 8th at the age of 93. Nominated for Academy Awards, won for the song The Way We Were from the 1973 film starring Barbra Streisand. Sidney Poitier, whose elegant bearing and principled on-screen characters made him Hollywood's first black movie star, died at the age of 94, was reported on January 7th. Lanny Guinier, legal scholar and champion for voting rights, once nominated to be Assistant Attorney General by President Clinton, died January 7th. She was 71. Peter Bogdanovich, Oscar-nominated director, age 82, January 6th. Russ Browner, January 6th at age 67. Kim Mi-soo died at the age of 29. She appeared in the Disney Plus series Snowdrop and Netflix's Hellbound. No cause of death listed here. Kenyan paleoanthropologist and conservationist Richard Leakey died January 2nd at age 77. Dan Reeves, former running back and head coach, died January 1st at age of 77. All right, so that's that. Oh, look what time it is. We are at an hour, folks. We filled our time talking about the deaths from the year on CNN. So that'll be our show for today. Sorry it wasn't more entertaining, more fun, more lighthearted. Everybody get drunk tonight. Don't drink and drive. Don't hurt anybody. Don't get any fights. Don't get arrested. If you don't get any on you, and if you do, rub it in real good. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave a comment, come back and chat next time. See you next time on Mild's Culture Plate. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Love you. Peace.